Hello everybody, WildTracker here and welcome. Very excited to be starting a new season, new series of Wildcraft single player. As you can see, I'm in a new world. So we are starting from scratch. We have nothing. Our inventory is empty. So yeah, this is basically the new spawn, the new world. And we're basically doing this because we are getting ready for, let's just check the sounds there. Volume sound, master volume down a little bit. There we go. That should be okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're getting ready for 1.9, or at least the snapshots for 1.9, shall we say? Because yeah, Minecon was last week, and very excited to see the new announcements, the new end, and all the new things happening. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of that. Oh, we've got a hole here. Good, somewhere to go caving, and that looks quite interesting over there. So I'm just going to get some bits of wood. So what I thought I'd do is these first few episodes we're going to be doing some the usual stuff, surviving the night, as we do in Minecraft. So we've got to get things going. Yeah, so hopefully you guys will follow along, play along, and once we start getting the 1.9 snapshots, we shall be playing it straight away. Although that means not going to the end until we do get it, because I want a brand new end. I don't want the end to be the you know, to do it and then not have it. Although I do believe that it doesn't matter if you've got a world that is in existence, you'll still be able to get all the features that you would have. Let's just see what's over here. Some squid, chickens. So we've got a few chickens, so we might get some of those just to get ourselves some food. So let's turn this into wood. Let's get these first few achievements as we do it. So we've got some wood there, that's good. Let's get a crafting table. Let's plonk that down. Let's make some sticks. We'll make quite a few because we're going to need them. And then what's the first thing we're going to do? So we're going to make a couple of things. 4, 5, there we go. So we need a shovel. Hello. We need a pick. We'll probably make ourselves a wood axe, and we'll leave it there for now because we're going to upgrade to stone very, very quickly. Okay, so what my aim is, get some stone, get some food, probably head over there because there's 4 sheep conveniently placed over there, and it looks like a nice little spot. Quite like this mountain range over here. Yeah, and we'll set ourselves up to get ourselves a camp and a bed and everything else like that, so we can sleep away the first night and the monsters that are in it. And what I plan on doing in the next few episodes is just having a chat to you about 1.9, the different features that are in there, the different new exciting things, shall we say. See what your thoughts are, see what we're looking forward to most. Let's get this last bit of wood, and then we'll go and get ourselves some stone. In fact, we'll probably head over to that other side, get ourselves some stone over there. Looks like an obvious place to go and get it. Go on then, let's go and swim. We can come back to that cave should we want to, and splush. Yeah, so this world here, it's just a random seed, so it's not any particular seed that I've been looking at or anything like that. But what it is, I've limited myself to play in just the, if you like, a 1,000 by 1,000 block radius, and the reason I've done that is because I don't think there's going to be any world changing things here. I think all the changes in 1.9, certainly in the early days, look to be essentially in the end. So there's new stone over there, there's new plants, there's new buildings. So yeah, they've completely remodeled the end and the dragon fight, and you can get there's new portals and that kind of stuff. So that's where a lot of certainly the early day stuff is, but that's not to say that they won't introduce something here in the overworld. So yeah, I'm not going to go diving around for miles and miles and miles. We are going to basically restrict ourselves to 1,000 by 1,000. So I can go 1,000 blocks that way, that way, that way, and that way, but then there is a world border. So yeah, that's how I've kind of done it. Right, let's get ourselves a furnace going here, and then we can get ourselves some charcoal, a little bit of wood. Let's put that there, and then, sorry Mr. Sheepies, I want both your wool and your mutton. Food is important. Right, so hopefully we've got 3 wool there and 3 mutton. Chickens are safe for now. So what do we need to do first of all is turn some of this into charcoal. Cool, good start so far. How's that sun going? It's up there somewhere. Don't particularly want a tree here, so let's get rid of this. Yeah. So let's talk about 1.9 features, because this is going to be 1.9 survival. That's what we're going to do. So as we already mentioned, there's going to be a new end. Let me know what you think of that. From what I understand, there is going to be still the central island, and this is what they showed at Minecon. There is the central island still, which is where the dragon fight happens. And then there's going to be a sort of donut shape. So the end is going to have a donut shape, and you're going to be able to teleport to the donut, because I imagine the donut is going to be quite a few thousand blocks out, which means it's going to be quite large. So we'll probably do some quite good projects on there. So I'm already starting to think of things to do in that sense. So yeah, that's going to be quite good. And then they've got a lot of new stuff. They've got the new mob on there as well, which is really cool. They've got the, I think he's called a shulker, which is the new mob, so that's quite exciting. We've got quite a few biomes around here, haven't we, really, with these different trees, so that's quite good. Let's get rid of this tree as well, and then we can use that for materials, and we'll do a bit of exploring perhaps together as well. Although we'll need to do some mining, get ourselves a nice set of iron. Let's climb up here first. Very good. Yeah, so we got a new mob, and yeah, it's got some new sort of various bits, if you like, that it can do, and yeah, so that they're putting in a lot of features on that in terms of the mob. There's levitation involved, there's yeah, the way it moves and the way it can attack around corners and follows the line. There's not a line of sight thing like current mobs. It actually follows, so in theory it can kind of go along there, or its beam, if you like, can go along there and then round corners. So it's not like the Guardians, where you get line of sight, you can block it, and then yeah, you're absolutely fine again. No, it's not like that. So yeah, pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing that and seeing how that works. Let's just make up a few torches. Don't need loads, and let's just make up that bed as well. The great thing about making a bed is it doesn't matter what color wool you use, it all happens. So let's put the bed there. There's our bed. It's not sunset yet, so we've got plenty of time, which is pretty good. And then we'll get ourselves some food, and then we probably ought to start thinking about making farms. Did we get anything from that? We got 1 from that. Okay, fair enough. Let's go and have a look at what's around here. Let's have a look in the immediate area. Okay, so we've got a lake over there. Pretty good. More chickens. So I'm guessing we'll probably make ourselves a little, you know, chicken takeaway. Oh, lots more sheep as well. Let's go and get a few more sheep, and then we can have a mutton supper. And I'll have our first food is going to be mutton, and then we don't have our inventory full of lots of different things. Oh, Wabbit! Hello, Wabbit! We can have rabbit stew. Hello, little bunny. Hello, Will Bunny. No, you can be safe for now. You, however, you're the black sheep of the family, and you can go. Right. Okay, yeah, so lots of sheep here. Good. That's a positive thing. I do like this rock here. This whole, I'm guessing it's extreme hills built onto the side of it. Can't get up there, so we'll probably go around the other side. But it's quite nice. It's quite fortified, really, if you think about it. So maybe this is a place we can set up base a little bit high, a little bit fortified, rather than where we are at the moment, which is getting down low, falling and falling and falling again. Yeah, so let's go and have a look around the other side then. So yeah, new mob. Oh, look at that, there's a creeper there already. We need to light this up right by my bed and that as well. Great. Hey, creepy. Right. Let's lure him away. See if we can't get him. Yeah. First creeper again. Don't explode. Don't mess up anything up. Woo, got him. Right, let's go and sleep before anything else spawns around here, shall we? This little dark hole over here, and then we'll light it up. Last thing we want is them down there. So, yeah, so new mob in the end, and there's going to be a new structure. So there's these tall towers, which is made out of a new block. So that's pretty cool. I do like the look of those, although they're supposedly hard to conquer, but I suspect we can, and I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of nice loot up there as well. I'm trying to see what that is. It looks like a dark forest over there, doesn't it? A roof forest. Yeah, it could be. So we'll go and have a look at that. So that's pretty good, because we've got most trees type round here then, apart from jungle wood. Right, let's go round this side. If we have to go in the water. Glug, glug, glug. So this was the other area we could see on there, so we could probably have a path going around there if we're going to use that as a base, although we might just end up using this as a base in here instead. Looks like a nice set of steps going up there, so let's go and climb up there. Yeah, so there's a new structures in the end, which is pretty good. New plant, new plant that's grown. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I think, wow, look at that big tree up there. That's a massive tree. So this must be, we need some food. We haven't cooked any mutton, so we'll have a bit of raw mutton for now. Yeah, so that's, we better go and cook this because it's not very efficient. So that must be the other side of that wall, which is quite good. It's almost like a natural gateway, isn't it? Excellent. And then we've got some nice natural water down here. Getting distracted now by the environment. Oh, coal. We've got some coal. Excellent. Nice waterfall. Yeah, it looks all good. Brilliant. Okay, and we could probably start a mine up here as well. So actually I think we'll probably shift our stuff around over here and make this more of a base up here. Some more coal there. So let's do that. And then we're more established then. Oops, hurting myself already, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. Yeah, so really looking forward to getting to the end, and that's why I'm doing this series now. So we're only in the 1.8.7 at the moment, but Mojang have said that the snapshots won't be the week after Minecon, which is basically the week that's gone. However, they won't be the week after that because they're still just really trying to catch up after Minecon and all the rest of it. But after that, it's anyone's guess, which kind of to me says they're really ready to do this. They're ready to launch it. They've got everything they want for snapshots ready. They were getting it ready for Minecon, and so yeah, that's going to be their first thing they do once they're back into the office, back working again. They've got rid of their hangovers. It's going to be all work on getting the snapshots out there, which is pretty good. Now the other thing as well that they talked about in terms of stuff they've got coming out is this dual wielding sort of thing. So in other words, that you can have excuse me, two things. So as you can see in here, I've got my right hand on show, but in the new one you'll have two hands, and so you can hold one thing, and there's a cave over there, one thing in one hand and something else in the other hand, which is pretty good because although I think it's designed sort of PvP type stuff, which is great for sort of anyone who likes playing on PvP servers and all that kind of thing, then I think it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a game changer in terms of that. But it's also going to be, I think, very useful for single player worlds as well, because you can also have a shield which kind of shields you wherever. So if your shield's on the right, it would shield you from the right, and yeah, so it's going to be a bit of extra protection. But if you can imagine being able to throw a potion in one hand whilst fighting the other, or eating one, because how many times are you running away from a mob and you've got your sword in your hand and you're trying to defend yourself, but you're hungry and you need to eat and you can't run. So yeah, so if you have food in the other hand, or you can be placing torches while still having your sort of sword in your hand, or things like that, I think, yeah, again, it's going to really help, even on the single player stuff, to what you can do, which I think is fantastic. So yeah, from that point of view, I think it's going to be you know, good all round, shall we say, not just for the sort of normal, if you like. So it's yeah, let's make ourselves a couple of chests, then we can start putting some things away. So let's have those there, shall we? Don't really need to be carrying some of this stuff around with me. Didn't even use that, look how terrible. Right, should we get a little bit more stuff? So coal, I think that's going to be important. I always think this, the first couple of days, a bit boring for you guys really, just setting up, but I thought I'd, you know, record it, use it, chat about the new stuff going on. I thought it's a good excuse to do that, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Are you looking forward to it? I'd like to get your comments as well, to, you know, what do you think of these new announcements? Have you seen them? Have you seen the videos on it and that sort of thing? So let me know what your thoughts are and what ideas you've got for new 1.9. What do you think you're going to be building or doing that's going to be different to current? Very interested in hearing on that, and also if you've got any suggestions of what we should be doing. So we've got I want to be able to find where the strongholds are, at least. So that's you know, one thing. Yeah. So what do you think we should be? What do you think we should be doing in terms of stuff on here while waiting for that to happen? I mean, for me, it's all about getting set up and geared up. We were going to have a look at that, weren't we? It certainly is a roof forest. Look, you can see the mushrooms, very interesting structures over there, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm liking this spawn point. Definitely liking this spawn point. I think it looks quite good. Right, so what else do we need to get? Some more of this coal, and then I think once it starts getting dark, it'll be time to mine. Always gets me about, there's that parody song about don't mine at night, but the reality is it's actually the safest time to go mining, because all the mobs at the moment, whilst we're here, all the mobs can only spawn in caves. However, at night time they can spawn on the surface, so therefore it's a good time to go mining, because you've got less mobs in the cave. So do mine at night, as they say. So yeah, we'll be definitely doing that. Whilst it's night time, we'll go and do a bit of mining. Although that said, I've not, well, my spawn point's not a problem at the moment, is it? I was going to say I've disrupted my spawn point by moving my bed, but the main thing is get ourselves a few torches and some wood, so we can head down there and get ourselves some iron. So I want to get myself kitted out, nice bit of iron, enable me to get what we need. Let's have a look down here then. So we've got some more coal up there, some easy coal, and what's down here? Oh, look at that surface iron. Excellent. Well, we will snag that, that's for sure. I probably ought to put some torches around here, because although it looks nice now, it's as it gets dark, like we saw that creeper, it will start to, there we go, there's a bit more coal there. So let's snag that while we're here. Although I don't want to disrupt this area too much. Got some squid there. Don't really need ink at the moment. So what else is new in 1.9? Well, so there's some changes to things like, I mean, they did sort of give us that Easter egg before, didn't they, where they talked about it being the combat update. So I think there's going to be a lot of things combat-y in there. One of the things is arrows and bows, in fact skeletons as well, in the way that they behave. So they're changing the AI, and I think my understanding is that they're going to change the way that the bows are drawn and things like that, Just checking there's no more iron there. No. And yeah, effectively we should be able to see when a skeleton, for example, is drawing its bow. We can see it drawing its back, but it's also going to hold the draw as well. So if you go hiding behind the corner, its AI is going to be a little bit more intelligent. It's going to know that you're hiding around the corner, and it's going to be waiting for you with its drawn bow, and it's going to get you. So yeah, so there's going to be a few different sort of game changes in that, which is pretty good. I think it's going to add a new element to the game, because let's be honest, once you get past a certain point, this game, it gets less about the combat and more about the building, and it's if you watch my episodes before, we just get to the point where we're almost invincible, and yeah, it's like nothing can really kill us, and it's more about creating big farms and big builds and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a slightly different game then. So hopefully this will add a little bit more fun into it, make it a little better from that point of view. Let's just turn those in sticks to get rid of them. What we probably ought to do is get in night again. I don't think we'll make a stone axe. I don't think we're going to have enough time just to go mining yet. I think we'll probably reset the time, but what it probably means is, because the other thing I want to do is try and keep these episodes down a little bit, as they're my first few episodes. So yeah, we'll probably keep them down a little bit, and if it's getting dark, that probably means that it's time to sort of come to an end of an episode. And there we go, it's proper dark. So let's reset our spawn, and I'll see how long this video's been going on. Yeah, so that's probably a good time to stop this video. So we've got ourselves established, we're surviving the night, we've got a little bit of food. So next episode we probably need to get ourselves a little bit more established, and we're going to head down the mines and see if we can not die down there. So do join me there, and we will continue our conversation about some of the things that we're going to get. We can talk about poison arrows and things like that. So join me on the next episode here on my Wildcraft single player world. My name is WildTrekker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.